انظر في دائرتك وقرابتك وأهل بيتك ومن تعرف من زملائك، لا أقول تعرف أحدا بل تعرف عشرات يتمنون أن لو كانوا في هذا المكان الذي أنت فيه. منهم من منعه مرض، ومنهم من منعته فاقة، ومنهم من لم يخرج له قرعة، وغير ذلك من الأسباب الكثيرة، فالحمد لله على نعم الله.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope you're doing well. The Noble Sheikh had some great points for us, is that there are people right now who wish they could be where you are. And some of them are sick, or they're prevented through poverty, whatever it is. They wish that they could be at your level. I think this is really humbling because a lot of people can feel inadequate no matter what they do. And this is so important because if you think to yourself, I'm grateful for what I have and I'm going to keep going and I want to keep excelling, this can remind you to be thankful and have gratitude. But also, if you apply this healthy mindset, I think it'll help you not be envious of people who are exceeding you, because they're like that light at the end of the tunnel that keeps you going. Get motivated when you see people passing you. Don't always feel like, well, I must not be good enough and so I'm mad at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And remember, we have learned that Allah grants bounty to whom He wills. Whatever someone has of good and bad, Allah has willed it for reasons we don't know. And there's His wisdom, and His wisdom is not something that we can encompass. And so, don't belittle your blessings. Remember in the Quran where it says, which of your favors of your Lord will you deny? That's really potent, because there's some people who will always have less, and that doesn't mean you can't feel that you want more. It doesn't mean you can't have ambition or want to rectify your affairs. It just, I think, is the Sheikh is reminding us of, don't belittle or become resentful or scornful or feel that you're owed, right? I'm owed this. But rather, look at how far you've made it. Look at every step you've come. If you've been 10 days sober, there's people who wish they could go 10 days without having something. You had 2 children. There's people who wish they could get pregnant. You beat cancer. You are surviving your chemo treatments. You are learning to drive and you haven't had any accidents. There's people who wish that they could drive as good as you. Whatever it is, there's something, or there's somebody thinking, man, I want to do that too. But also, this makes me think of the evil eye. It makes me think of people who are envious of you for reasons you don't even understand, reasons you can't even comprehend. And because we can acknowledge the evil eye exists, that doesn't mean that we hide and we can never be happy for what we've done or accomplished. But it should remind us that because people get jealous over things that are trivial to our own selves or minute, we should be cautious of our own hearts when it comes to someone achieving something, right? It could be somebody bought a nice jacuzzi and you're like, dang man, I wish I could have a jacuzzi. Don't resent them for the bounty that Allah has given them, but think, you know what, inshallah one day I'll get it too. But then also humble yourself. The upkeep, the electric bill, maintaining that, it's no joke. Houses are a huge thing as well. Houses, especially in America now, because so many people will not be able to afford a home, let alone maintain the property taxes over time and the maintenance and all that jazz. And people will be like, dang, I wish I could have a house, and they're just biting at the bit. But if you think about, do you have what it takes with all the complications that come with owning a house? I mean, it's intense. Are you ready for that? Be honest with yourself. And when you do get a house, don't belittle that house. Oh, I wish I could be bigger. I wish I could have this. I wish I could have that. I want this. I want that. Hey, there's someone living in the slums right now in a concrete jungle with their only view is another building. They have no trees in sight. They wish they could have what you have. Be happy. And so, such reminders that some people are prevented by illness is also important. There could be a mom who's on her weight loss journey, and someone's just not happy with that. It could be a woman who doesn't like her breast size. She could be like, oh, I don't have big giant jugs. And you're like, but you're healthy, you don't have breast cancer. Like, think about all this stuff. Okay? Now, today, it's really common for women to get Brazilian butt lifts, BBLs. They're not happy with the butt they got, so they go on these painful surgeries, get a balloon butt. It's crazy. They could be happy with what they have and realize that some people have it even worse, total pancakes. And here you have people just paying to mutilate themselves because they're never happy with what they have. Whereas someone could be happy doing squats, having a natural body, and being like, wow. But a woman could think, I don't want to work out to get that body, I just want to cheat code. And it doesn't work out, and they get some type of bad infection or something. And so, the key point I'm getting at here, envy and jealousy can make you take irrational choices on your board of options, and you screw up your life. Whereas if you were happy with what you had, and reminded yourself of those who had less, or have it worse, you wouldn't ankle bite those who have it better than you. You know, it's quite fascinating when you think about it. Some people have a very nice bed frame, and you have a little cot, but at least you're not on the floor. Think about it. No matter what we do, we should always think about someone else wishes they could be where we are. If you have that attitude, nobody can put you down. Keeping up with the Joneses is a sickness in American society. It makes you always ungrateful, always wanting more, always wanting the latest model. This leads to hoarding, miserliness, and greed. But if you're always like, hey, you know what? I may have a small deck, a small patio, but some people that live in New York, they ain't got none. Think about it. Oh, I go to a small gym. I wish I could go to a mega gym. Some people have no gyms. So, it's fascinating. It truly is. How, if we just take a moment and say, someone would want to be in my shoes right now, we can prevent jealousy and have more gratitude in our hearts. So, I wanted to share this reminder with you. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, join the blog.